Hey, welcome back to 1 Minute Excel. Tonight is a follow-up on the pivot table example we did last time. This time I wanted to just show you some formatting options you can do. So I'm going to run through it really quickly. Select your desired table range here. Make sure you have a header on top of every column. Go to the Insert tab here. Click on Pivot Table. It's going to default to a new worksheet. In this case, I'm going to select Existing Worksheet. And then for location, I'm just going to put it down here. You see it's already telling me what cell to start the table. I'm going to say OK. And the way I like to do it is I go to Design, and initially I can change it later, but I go no subtitles, no grand totals, tabular format, and repeat the rows or repeat the line items. Now that we've done that, let's just build a quick table. Let's say we want to look at the titles here. We'll do salary and bonus. We're going to skip stock just to keep it a little different here, and we'll do total pay. And then let's go ahead and actually drag the time here as well, just so I can show you a time format. And one of the nice things with the pivot table is you can make it look like a regular table as well. So we're just going to mimic some of the formatting I have above. Got my headers a certain color. Maybe we change our mind and we say we do want totals. So you can go back to Design, go to Grand Totals. I want on for rows and columns. You can see now it's there at the bottom. And maybe I want these to look like currency. So I can go to currency, or I can actually set the $sign there. And I want this heading, or this row rather, to look similar to my totals indicator here. And then lastly, we'll change the border there. So that's just an option there. We can do the same thing on this side. Another thing you can do is, let's say we didn't really like the time breakout here. There's many different ways we can change it. One option is click on the cell, right click, and if you go to group, there's different options you can select here. So maybe we want to see seconds and minutes. And go ahead and select OK, and you can see it's actually giving you the minutes here and seconds. I'm going to hit Control Z to change that. But you can play around with it, and it's great for dates as well. If you had a range of dates, you could break it out to the months. You can group it back to the quarters or years. But that's how you get to that table. Just right click on it and select group, and then ungroup will take it back to the original data point. And another option you have for editing times or dates is select it and go up here to the editing and custom and go ahead and select more number formats, and now you've got different options here. So you can see here's what the sample will look like. If we select this one here, it's giving us AM, PM, and so forth. If you change it, if you had a date, you could do month, day, year, and so forth. But for time, you've only got a few options here. So those are some options as well. We're not going to change anything in this case. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is, let's say you copy the table over. We'll put another one here. If you wanted to see the percentage split of all of these and see who's driving what percent of the total, select the cells you want to see, and we're going to do one column at a time. Right click and choose Show Values As. And I got plenty of options here, but in this case, let's try percentage of column total. So now we can see of 100%, we can see director and vice president are contributing roughly 35% there. We can do the same thing for bonus. The bonus is a percentage of salary, so it probably shows similar amounts, which it does. And then if we do it over total pay, should look a little bit different because we don't have the stock option detail in here. So you can see here there's a little bit extra for the director in stock, and quite a few of the employees are a little bit higher or in some cases lower. So that's another option you can look at too. And I recommend just kind of playing around with it and seeing what works for you. So basically you just select the cell, right click, Show Values As, and play around with the different options here to see what works for you. Thanks again for watching.